be running from the dick. She be running from the dick. Women don't run from dick. We can literally, shoot out in a 9-pound, 1-ounce infant. Yeah. Okay? We're not running from it. We're running from bad stroke.
Destroy her is literally like the perfect phrase.
Yeah, literally, because it's always like, I want to break her back. I want to leave her limping. Like, it's always.
I'm going to beat the pussy up.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Is like a lot of guys would probably just assume that sex is primarily about like how violent you could be once you're inside. How can I get in there and really fuck everything up?
Yeah. I just wanted to be useless after this.
What's poppin', everybody?
Welcome back to the Cole Podcast.
I'm Zoe.
And I'm Steve.
And today we're going to be taking a glimpse at a clip from the Cisterhood podcast that kind of goes over the idea, are women running away from good dick or are men just flattering themselves?
Yeah, and I don't know, man. I flattered myself plenty of times in the past, and no one's ever told me I have good dick, so I don't know. I don't know what to do here, but let's watch the video.
Let's see what they got to say.
A lot of you guys are delusional. You can't take this. You be running from the dick. She be running from the dick. Women don't run from dick. We can literally, shoot out in a 9-pound, 1-ounce infant. Yeah. Okay? We're not running from it. We're running from bad stroke. Okay? I'm about to tell the truth and shame the dick devil. Okay? Women run from bad stroke, not big dick. What's a bad stroke? That ground and pound y'all do like y'all in MMA. Okay,
oh, man,
that fucking ground and pound. I've seen women like that wear in porn. Okay, women are built inside. We have so many erogenous zones and G spots. It's really this thing here. Like, it looks great on camera. It looks great in porn.
She's spitting fire.
It doesn't feel so good after a while. A lot of you guys are delusional. You can't.
Yeah, so I don't know if I had that delusion very long in my a sexual life, but I do think she's kind of right on point when she says you do kind of get that idea from porn if you grew up watching it.
Yeah. No, I 100%. It's always, even in the rhetoric, it's always kind of been a thing to where sex is how pretty much you want to destroy her.
Destroy her is literally like the perfect phrase.
Yeah, literally, because it's always I want to break her back. I want to leave her limping.
I'm going to beat the pussy up.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
So 100%, I could see where that angle is. A lot of guys would probably just assume that sex is primarily about how violent you could be once you're inside. How can I get in there and really fuck everything up?
Yeah. I just wanted to be useless after this. Yeah, I know.
You know what changed everything?
What?
Couch videos.
The casting couch?
No. Like couch videos. Remember those videos where the dudes would line up and they'd bang a couch?
No.
Dude, come on.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We're leaving Hiram Megan on this one.
Oh, no, I know what you're talking about. When they're grinding.
The furniture, yeah.
No, you're talking about
like slow grinding?
Like grinding on, when they would practice grinding.
Oh,
I saw that video.
Yeah. That's when it became it's not just about how hard can you hit it, it's about how sensual can you be while you do it.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find that off of furniture grinding. I don't think that's even that's not a thing.
It's literally, it's people doing soldering work.
Yeah. But I definitely think that I like to use the phrase "dick devils," but I feel like every young man starts off as a Tasmanian dick devil, until we mature and figure things out. But I guess I don't know, maybe some people never reach that stage.
Yeah. I would say personally when I got my first time, I it's kind of a thing to where it's you probably overthink it more so than when you're actually doing it, because when I had my first time, it was I was more kind of focused on trying to actually make it a good time for her. Mm-hmm. So my focus was primarily on the foreplay and just trying to be sensual and caring with her and stuff. And then when you actually get in, then it's okay, you do your strokes, but it was still primarily I wasn't I was more focused on making love than trying to have sex. Yeah, there you go. Give it the music.
Yeah, we can't play this.
Yeah.
By the way.
Oh man.
But yeah. Although I always did wonder, because I didn't have, I said, I didn't have an idea about what was the best method. Mm-hmm. But that was kind of like my go-to. Like my instinct is telling me that like if this is going to be a good experience for everyone, you know, I probably shouldn't be trying to break her leg.
Yeah, that instinct didn't kick on for me because I used to think it was like I don't know because I feel like maybe like even in I'm not even gonna say black culture, but in like all male culture when you're young, sex is like a very like when you're talking to like no homo, when you're talking to like your friends, like
Say no homo.
yeah, I don't know, like because I was gonna say when you're talking to guys about sex,
Sure.
so that's a no homo statement. Come on,
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
yeah, when you're talking to guys about sex, yes, homo.
Super homosexual.
Pretty much, it becomes like an aggressive conversation a lot of time when you're like under the age of like 14, I think.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like they're just like spitting fire. It's like a bunch of New Yorkers freestyling.
Yeah.
They're like next cipher. Yo, I like this.
Yeah, I think that's like the natural tendency, like where you know guys kind of have a like that drive to like pump our chest out a lot of times.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't want to be the guy that's like, you know, no one's gonna sit there and be like, yeah, I give average dick. Like I give very standard dick. Like everyone's gonna be like, nah, man, like I kill it in the bed. You know, I get all the girls. Even the dude that goes out to the club and you see him standing on the wall, he'll come back and tell you like, yeah, man, you should see me tonight, man. I was magging down all the like. No one's gonna talk themselves down,
Bro, it's like embarrassing, but I remember like the school dances in like middle school. Like I remember at Roosevelt where I went, everybody would like count the jukes they got.
Yeah.
it was like I got
like
6
tallies.
jukes tonight.
Yeah.
like I got 6 jukes at the
like
dance. I
dog
used to be-
chains and like the army.
I got 7 bodies tonight,
Yo,
bro. What's
did,
up?
Did anyone else the guy that used to like kind of like tally and try to always get hugs from girls?
Well,
Where my hug at?
Yeah, where my hug at guy? Was anyone else a where my hug at guy?
We all know where
it
my
depends
hug
on the
at
age.
guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I stopped doing it at a certain point, but I used
Yeah.
to like
You were where my hug at guy?
no,
Where my hug at?
no, I didn't really do the hugging thing, but I just remember like at the school dances, I would definitely like count any form of contact as a juke. I'd be like, oh well, I got an extra juke. She grazed against
You
me.
bumped my shoulder.
Yes.
That's another.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Like you try to count your dances.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 dances tonight, guys, so it's a good night.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna fucking cap. Like, I definitely was like, I was in high school trying to get as many hugs as I could. You know, be like, yeah, you know, I know I'm on good terms with her. Hey, look at my hug. Now I wouldn't like, I wasn't forceful about it, but like, I would
hug.
Yeah, I would listen. Like, I'm not listen. Like, we're not. I'm getting my fucking hug. All right,
Hey, run that fucking embrace.
yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Get the squeeze.
But back to the topic, you know, I generally think like it is a certain point in adulthood where maybe some people never hit it, but I feel like if you do care about a woman, then it makes sense for you to actually think about things like this. But if you don't care about a woman, then it makes more sense probably to just get your nut off.
Probably.
See, now, I think, and I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm just gonna expose something right now, but
Sure.
I was thinking about every aspect. I mean, like I was thinking about listening to R. Kelly and Usher and what they had taught me in their music.
Yeah.
And I think I just ran into the game with that. So I was like, ground and pound's not. You're gonna have to like work them. You're gonna have to like work the top game. You don't want to get into grappling. You know, it might be dangerous. You know,
Arm bars off the table.
just be more fluid with it.
Yeah.
You know, light some candles. Put on some Usher.
Yeah. What did
Yeah.
T-Pain? what
work,
would
work with that.
what would T-Pain do?
Like
you
you're
know
in
what I
bed,
mean?
you're in bed, dick hard, thinking about T-Pain.
yeah, bro. Like,
You just roll over. Can I buy you a drink?
Like, what would T Grizzle do? I wasn't thinking like what would like, you know, like what would the old dirty bastard do in the scenario? Would he just
You're like too short. Like, you know, you don't want to be too short in bed.
No,
You don't have enough money when you're 16.
I'm not that powerful. I can't just too short a woman. I can't do that. So I was thinking about how to usher her.
Yeah, Too Short literally has a
This
lyric
is-
where he
this is my
says,
bed.
I bust a nut and killed a bitch.
Too short.
Damn.
That is too much.
But
That was not.
yeah, no,
it
like
couldn't be your idols.
I was
for that.
kind of the same way though. Like actually growing up now, but it's funny because in my earlier years when I was like more sexually active and everything, nowadays I actually have regret for how much like tenderness and care I put into like having sex with some
Like
of
you
those
were
girls.
too soft.
You didn't put
Yeah.
you put too much or not enough.
You should.
No, I put in
took
way
down
too much. They didn't deserve it.
You
in
should
my
have done more
opinion.
takedowns.
I feel that.
You weren't doing enough single leg
Yeah.
takedowns. You were definitely staying.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like like that type of thing is. I don't know.
That's true.
I feel that.
I always felt like, my issue usually with relationships is just like I cannot be like, I cannot be like assertive enough. Like I might, like you say, like you might care too much or put too much care into it, thinking that's like,
That's a good thing,
you
man.
can't over care. But like sometimes it's like, I guess that could be a turnoff, or like there's that level of aggression you got to balance with stuff. Not like to be mean, but to kind of give that edge.
Reserved,
that,
just a reserved nature. But that, I
Mhm.
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it depends on like if that seems to make sense for like a one night stand or like a short term fling. But I think there's almost like an insecurity element to that. Like you want to add aggressiveness to it, like in order to sort of
Overcompensate.
yeah, like to overcompensate. But if you're like with your wife, there's no need for you to be aggressive unless that's like your thing. Like if that's like a kink, okay, sure.
Yeah.
But like you don't need to prove anything, I guess. But
No,
if you're
no.
with someone else, then sometimes you do need to prove something.
Yeah. No,
Or you
I would
feel like it anyway.
I was saying that not because like a lot of times it's not like in terms of like, oh, I need to do that because I feel like you're not giving enough, but I feel like the women will appreciate that sometimes. Like, like girls sometimes can get like turned on by things that aren't that flattering.
Yeah.
Like, if that like a more
Yeah, no, see, it also
Like-
depends on how you talk
Okay.
your game up.
Yeah.
Like, if you sit there and you're like, girl, I got some serious game.
Yeah, like-
you tell her, you're like, listen, I ground and pound like a champ.
yeah.
And like,
Then she's gonna
Like,
go
girl,
in there with
I'm
like
gonna
a
slam you.
yeah, like even if she has a nice time, she'll might like, oh,
She
like
might not
especially
like
if you
it.
talk it up. Like I thought it was gonna be like, you're really gonna fucking, break my back, but if you're not
just made love to me? What the
yeah,
hell?
like,
Yeah.
might let him down.
I think there are probably like women with like I don't want to say attachment issues, but
Yeah.
like if they're like in a situation where like you like really tenderly make love to them and they were not expecting that at all, like they just want to like casual
Well, that's how
sex,
you
trap. Yeah.
then they're probably gonna like scare them away. Actually, I think.
That's how you
That's kind of
trap
what I
them,
was
really.
getting at. Yeah, like some girls could
That's like
literally
trap
usually
them,
be so used to that
Factual.
that like the actual love is like gonna
You
not
fool 'em.
arouse them.
Lisa,
It
you said
really
that's how you
depends, like-
trap them.
Yeah, you like make
I mean, if you want to trap a woman as a man, that's you just make love to her.
you
Yeah.
know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And
True.
and then just be a piece of shit the next
Just leave. Just leave.
Just
Go
make
get
love
some
to him.
milk.
Granted,
Tell
I
her
mean,
she
she
doesn't have
also
milk in her fridge.
yeah, that's a good method, but I think she also gotta like you first. I think if like you try to give her too much love, and she's
Somewhat,
not into
yeah.
you like that. That could backfire.
Hey man, you got to be vulnerable in this world.
Yeah.
You got to be vulnerable in this world. That's my piece of advice in this scenario.
I agree with that. Yeah,
You know what I'm
little
saying? Like if
vulnerability.
you're not willing to like
tell
like
a
if-
woman
if-
you have bad dick.
nah, I mean, well, yeah, the shit. I mean,
Tell her you give her
that's
some
pretty fair
soft serve
too. I
dick.
guess you don't got to overhype. You don't got to overhype the biz. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like it's your biz.
She
And
really
also-
just talking about the stroke though. Like,
She's talking about
Yeah.
the stroke, right? So it's like you.
Is she saying that dude's stroke game isn't good at all? Like, is that her? Was her thing?
she's saying like, cause
That's what
like
matters.
Yeah.
niggas will basically be in the coochie and a female will be like kind of like pushing off them, kind of backing away from it, and they would think that they doing some shit basically when they really not. It's
Yeah.
like she's basically saying like, just cause we running don't mean that, you feel me, it's a good thing. Like
Yeah.
basically,
Yeah, that's true. It's just so bad she don't want to be there anymore.
it's like if your stroke game off, you know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
why they say it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion in the ocean. It's like
Yeah.
your stroke
Right.
game is what make all the difference, not you feel me?
No,
I'm
100%.
inclined to take a woman's opinion on this.
Roosevelt
Yeah,
hit it on the
sure.
head. Yeah, I mean, they're the ones
makes
that
sense.
they're like the only ones that'll be able to rate that. So yeah, I assume their opinion is probably like the most important one.
But see,
I think that's where like the sensualness comes in. Like that's where like the couch grinding. Like that's when you get real practice.
All
Yeah.
the reps. You gotta get more reps.
Yeah, you gotta get more reps in, man. Get your stamina up.
Yeah, I got caught grinding on a dresser once.
see, you see,
I was
Who
practicing.
caught you?
you see,
My mom.
you
My mom
lied
saw
about
me.
it.
Oh no.
I mentioned it earlier. I just want, man, we should go back to that.
The dresser,
You
like the
denied
corner?
knowing what I was talking about.
This man was
Since
doing
Well,
it.
no, no, no,
furniture
no, no.
humping
No,
happened,
you said
bro.
couch. You said couch humping or something like
Couch
that.
grinding. Furniture
Right,
grinding.
man, a couch is very close to it.
Well, no, but you said it basically. I thought you meant casting couch at first,
No,
and then I
yeah,
thought
that's
you
true.
meant like
Okay,
a
okay,
guy
okay.
sandwiching his
Nah.
penis between the pillows on the couch,
Nah,
and then you typed in furniture grinding, and we got a bunch of carpenter videos. So
Nah,
like,
I got one. I really wish we could play.
yeah, there's a
it.
scene
We
from
just
American
wouldn't be able
Dad, but we
to.
like actually can't play it.
Dang
But,
it.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I get what you're saying though, like how like dudes would do stuff like that as practice. You feel me? Like to practice their stroke game. Basically.
visualize the win.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, 100%.
Yeah. All right. Well, shit. Anyone else got any other thoughts on this whole topic?
Yeah. I don't know. Did you ever give the whole thing where you said like did you learn anything from prawn growing up?
Oh, yeah. I mean, she mentioned that in the video too. But like, I mean,
Who?
It's I can't say the word because the montage.
Oh.
Prawn. Just switch the O and the R.
prawns. But yeah, basically like
Prawn
watching
star.
erotic videos.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I think
Erotic.
a lot of erotica
Homemade.
definitely influenced me in terms of like what but it's kind of weird though, because like I think because I was probably addicted to porn growing up or whatever, but I don't know.
Or whatever.
It's kind of yeah.
or whatever.
That's something like
That
that.
was the
yo.
funniest.
Well,
like
I think-
maybe you know.
Well, I think it's like I think it's self-correcting almost though, because when you start trying to do porn moves on normal girls, they definitely tell you not to.
Brother was like, well, duh.
Well, I mean, I'm confused because I thought you was trying not to say the word porn.
Right, but I gave up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We
That is
instantly
hilarious.
Yeah, just
ruined it.
immediately
Can I
killed it.
play the video now?
No.
Yeah, we'll just go all the way.
Yeah, no, we can't do that.
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Well, no, you can't like go off of what you see on porn because that's like everything's exaggerated. It's not
Yeah.
like
We say corn.
real.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't say it now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You know, but yeah, you can't go off of that because it's not real. Everything is exaggerated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and it's not
I've
what
been-
real sex looks like.
Yeah, I even heard that like a lot of times, and there's like an interview they had with like a porn director. He said like a lot of times like the angles and stuff they shoot are because it looks really good and you get like the best lighting and stuff, but it's like the actual
say that, yeah.
act itself is extremely uncomfortable and not at all like flattering or arousing for like the actual
Yeah.
actors.
Just camera magic.
Yeah.
It turns out getting jackhammered on a handstand doesn't feel good for either the girl
like
or the guy.
Yeah, it's like it's insanely tiring with no payoff.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, his dick is pointing straight down. I'm sure that doesn't feel good for him.
No, in some cases that can work out. It's just like you
Yeah.
gotta.
It's gotta be a
That's
process.
something
You can't just
exactly.
like jump into it like a pool.
That's
you know?
something you gotta
Yeah.
work into.
You got to do a
You gotta swim
Pilates
to
class
that.
that morning.
Yeah, that's like a high risk, high reward move. Like that's
Yeah.
like literally. If there's no reward, you're getting all the risk and nothing else.
Oh.
So
What do you think the riskiest sex
Oh.
move is?
Break it.
I feel like it would involve
Johnson.
like someone being tied or suspended from a ceiling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Drop down and shit.
like yeah, or like I don't know, you try to suplex your way inside of her and then like
Oh,
you know,
I know what it is.
you know,
rope
just jump
for
off
sure.
the tightrope. Off the
Yeah,
rope.
that's it. No, 100%. Dennis Rodman broke his penis.
Yeah, and I
five
heard that
times.
he literally bent his.
just
The
like
flying.
full force, like running, and then like
Damn.
just jumping
in
like that
tree.
dude who was trying to get the judge last
He went
week.
for the
Oh.
swan dive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went for the
Oh,
swan dive and he missed.
He missed, and it broke 5 separate times.
That's
He
sick.
kept trying. He was like, "I'm gonna get it."
He was going for a, he was
Yeah,
going for
that
a
was
Guinness
dirt.
World Record.
Yeah, man.
Longest
I'ma get
distance
this.
covered with
Yeah.
jumping into the coochie.
Yeah, I heard if you actually are able to make it in, it's like the woman will immediately climax. But yeah,
Ah, that's crazy. If you land it, it's like the best
Anyone who
orgasm
lands
yeah,
ever.
this
the
move.
best orgasm is
You
for
gotta
just the
land.
right
KO.
spot at just the right velocity.
Do you guys ever have like that shower thought where you like think back with like girls you've had sex with and you're like, I wonder if any of those orgasms were fake?
Yeah. Well, I've had those thoughts just like walking down the street.
Like, girls hot to you at all times.
all the time.
Yeah. Because I gotta imagine it's probably pretty convenient. Like if you're having bad sex, just be able to fake your way out of it pretty much. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if guys can really do that.
I could tell.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna act like I've never had bad sex before, but I immediately could tell. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm doing the wrong thing. You feel me?
No,
Like,
100%. It's usually immediately apparent, and the thing is, if the sex is bad for you, I feel like it's more obvious because you just won't get hard, or
Yeah.
like you'll start going soft halfway through, and you're like, oh shit, well this is not going.
Me
as
go
planned.
soft? Huh?
Oh no, I exposed myself.
Yeah, those got erectile dysfunction every time. Look out for our sponsor, Blue Chew.
Yeah, but yeah, that was right to our promotion. There you go.
Let's get signed. Hims, Blue Chew, we coming for you.
Yeah.
You know, I've never had that problem.
Oh man, I feel like if it's her
In fact,
fault.
my dick stays hard too long.
Oh man, this guy-
I'm like, come on, dude, calm down.
yeah,
Sometimes I
hey
call
bro,
the
chill out.
Um,
Damn, dude, round 5. Oh shit.
All right, is that a good closing point? What do you guys think?
Yeah,
feel like
I
that's
think so.
pretty
I
much-
think we covered it all.
Yeah. So yeah, that's been the episode about stroke game and all that good
Yeah, I think
stuff.
we all exposed ourselves successfully. You know, I go soft, you will watch prawn, and
Yeah.
you know, Hiram humps furniture, so we're all good.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So make sure you guys check us out on social media at The Cold Podcast. We're also on all audio and video platforms. That's Rumble, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you can find audio or video. Patreon, $5 a month gets you access to all of the My Black Friends podcasts and any other exclusive content we create. Thanks for popping in, but we got to pop out of here.
All right, peace.